Was Enoch the Bible's first astronaut? A journey to the stars that defies time and space. The hook and mysterious introduction. Imagine a hidden book so ancient, so mysterious, that it claims to reveal secrets of the heavens, the fall of angels, and the very origins of humanity itself. Yet it was banned from the Bible we know today. What if I told you that this book, known as the Book of Enoch, wasn't just a forgotten relic, but a key to unlocking truths that echo through the scriptures you've read your whole life? On The Bible Was Right, we're diving deep into the enigma of Enoch, a man who walked with God, vanished from earth, and left behind a story so wild it challenges everything you thought you knew about the Bible. Consider this. Why would a text so revered by early Christians and quoted in the New Testament be hidden away for centuries? Today we're peeling back the layers of this lost scripture to reveal its jaw-dropping prophecies, its tales of rebellious angels, and its haunting warnings for humanity. Warnings that might just prove the Bible was right all along. Let's start with Enoch himself, a man the Bible calls righteous who lived 365 years before God took him in Genesis 5:24. But the Book of Enoch doesn't stop there. It explodes into a cosmic tale of angels called the Watchers, who defied God, descended to earth, and changed the course of history. What would you do if you discovered a secret so big it could rewrite everything you believe about God, evil, and the world around you? This isn't just a story. It's a mystery that's been buried for millennia, and today we're bringing it back to life for you. Here's a question to chew on. If the Book of Enoch holds truths that align with the Bible, why do you think it was left out? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're very interested to hear what you think. The deeper we dig, the more you'll feel the awe of standing at the edge of something massive, something that could shake your soul and spark your curiosity like never before. Stick with me because this journey into the Book of Enoch is about to get wilder, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single second of it. The Watchers' rebellion and its consequences. Imagine a time before the flood, when the earth was young, and the heavens trembled with a rebellion so shocking it would ripple through history forever. Meet the Watchers, the angels who dared to defy God himself. The Book of Enoch doesn't hold back. It tells us in chapter 6 that these heavenly beings tasked with watching over humanity looked down and saw something they couldn't resist: the beauty of human women. What happens when divine beings step out of line? They didn't just fall in love. They abandoned their posts, took human wives, and taught mankind forbidden knowledge, from crafting weapons to the secrets of the stars. Feel the weight of that for a second. Angels meant to protect us instead sparked chaos that would doom the world. Doesn't that make you wonder? Were they villains or just tragically flawed? Here's where it gets wild. Their offspring weren't ordinary children. They were the Nephilim, giant hybrids described as mighty men of old in Genesis 6, but in Enoch they're monstrous, devouring everything in their path. Picture this: a world spiraling out of control, where angel-human hybrids roam, and forbidden tech accelerates humanity's downfall. Doesn't that sound like a warning we should have heeded? The Book of Enoch says God wasn't silent. He sent archangels like Michael and Raphael to bind the Watchers, chaining them in darkness until Judgment Day. Think about it. If angels could fall this far, what does that say about the battle between good and evil raging around us even now? Drop your thoughts below. Could this story still echo in our world today? This isn't just ancient lore, it's a gut punch of emotion. A tale of betrayal, love, and consequences that hits you right in the chest. And here's the kicker. The Bible backs this up. Jude 1:6 mentions angels who abandoned their proper dwelling, and 2 Peter 2:4 speaks of those cast into chains. Proof the Book of Enoch isn't some wild fantasy. So why was this story buried? Could it be too dangerous, too raw to handle? Tell me in the comments, what would you do if you were one of those watchers torn between heaven and earth? We're only scratching the surface, and trust me, the deeper we go, the more you'll feel the urgency to uncover what's next. Because this tale isn't over yet. Enoch's cosmic journey and prophetic visions. Think about this. What if you were plucked from earth by God himself to witness the secrets of the universe? Secrets so vast they'd make your heart race and your mind reel. That's exactly what happened to Enoch. The Book of Enoch isn't just about fallen angels. It's Enoch's first-hand account of being whisked away to the heavens, where he saw things no human was meant to see. Chapter 14 describes God's throne, a place of fire and ice, where angels tremble and the very air hums with power. Doesn't that give you chills just imagining it? But it gets wilder. Enoch didn't just see heaven. He toured the pits of punishment where the watchers were bound, their cries echoing through caverns of darkness. Feel the weight of that. One man chosen to witness the fates of angels and the blueprint of creation. What would you do with that kind of knowledge? Here's where it hits home. Enoch saw the stars' paths, the seasons' cycles, and even the flood that would cleanse the earth. Proof the Bible's tales aren't random but part of a divine plan. Ever wonder why the seasons shift or why the stars align just so? Enoch says it's no accident, it's a clock ticking toward something massive. What do you think that could be? Share below. Then come the prophecies. Enoch foretells a world corrupted by sin, a judgment of fire, and a new era for the righteous. Sound familiar? It's revelation before revelation. This isn't just a story. It's a wake-up call, a spark of urgency that makes you question. Are we living in the times Enoch warned about? Tell me, if you could peek into heaven or hell like Enoch did, what would you hope to see? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm reading every one. The Bible hints at Enoch's greatness, but this book unveils his role as God's scribe, penning truths too big to ignore. Truths that might have been hidden for a reason. Why keep this from us? Was it too much to handle or too dangerous to know? The deeper we go, the more you'll feel the pull to find out, because time's running out to uncover the rest. The flood, aftermath, and modern echoes. Imagine a world so corrupt that God himself decided to hit the reset button. Enoch didn't just predict it, he saw the flood coming, a divine response to the chaos the watchers unleashed. The Book of Enoch ties the Nephilim's rampage, eating crops, animals, even humans, to the tipping point where God said, "Enough." Genesis 6 confirms the earth was filled with violence because of them. Feel the tragedy of that. Creation so beautiful, twisted by rebellion, until the only fix was a global cleanse. Doesn't that make you wonder what God sees in our world today? Enoch's account says the watchers begged him to plead for mercy, but God's verdict was final: chains for them, a deluge for their offspring, and a fresh start for Noah. Here's the gut punch. This wasn't just punishment. It was a warning etched into Scripture that sin has a breaking point. What do you think pushes that limit in our time? Tell me below. After the flood, Enoch's book shifts. God reveals a new order, a promise of judgment for the wicked and hope for the righteous, echoing Noah's rainbow but with cosmic stakes. Think about it. The Bible keeps this thread alive. 2 Peter 3:6 ties the flood to a future fire. Could Enoch's visions be a map for what's coming next? What if we're standing on the edge of that right now? The signs Enoch described, corruption, chaos, cosmic shifts, don't they feel eerily familiar? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This isn't just history. It's a scarce glimpse into a truth so urgent it demands your attention, because ignoring it might mean missing the bigger picture. The Bible was right isn't about fear. It's about awe, about feeling the weight of a story that connects then to now and asking, are we listening? If Enoch could warn his generation, what would he say to ours? Imagine him here, right now. What question would you ask him? Share it below. I'm all ears. We're racing toward the end of this tale, and trust me, the final revelations will leave you speechless. So don't blink, because it's about to get even bigger. Enoch's final prophecies. Imagine standing before the end of time, with Enoch as your guide, unveiling a future where angels, humanity, and God collide in a showdown that's been building since the dawn of creation. The Book of Enoch doesn't end with the flood. It races toward a final judgment where the watchers face their reckoning and the righteous inherit a world reborn. Chapter 10 says God will cleanse the earth from all impurity with fire, a prophecy that mirrors Revelation's end times, proving the Bible and Enoch sing the same song. Feel the awe of that. A man who walked with God saw our future, and it's rushing toward us. Doesn't that make you wonder how close we are to that edge? Here's the kicker. Enoch's not just predicting doom. He promises hope, a great judgment where evil's uprooted and the faithful stand tall. Sound like Jesus' return to anyone else? Think about this. If the Bible kept Enoch's name alive in Hebrews 11:5, why did his book vanish? Was it too bold, too revealing for its time? What do you think? Share below. This is where it hits you. Enoch's tale isn't some dusty relic. It's a living warning, a scarce truth screaming that the clock's ticking, and we can't afford to miss it. What if we're the generation Enoch wrote for? Ever feel that shiver like something big's coming? Tell us in the comments. The Bible Was Right isn't just a channel. It's a wake-up call to feel the wonder, the weight, the urgency of stories like Enoch's that echo through time to us. So here's our challenge. Don't let this end here. Hit that subscribe button. Join us as we uncover more hidden truths that prove the Bible's been right all along. Before you go, drop a like if this shook you up, and comment. What's the wildest thing you learned about Enoch today? We're reading every word. This journey's just beginning. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it because these secrets are too big to keep to ourselves. Stick around because next time, we're diving into another mind-blowing mystery. And trust me, you won't see it coming. Let's keep proving the Bible was right together.